All in a way around the former President Jacob Zuma. Just a few moments ago, you saw President Cyril Ramaphosa essentially asking and appealing to Zuma to think again about his planned defiance of the Constitutional Court ruling that he must appear before the Zondo Commission and answer questions. At the same time, a highly anticipated meeting between the former President Zuma and the leader of the economic freedom fighters, Julius Malema, is currently underway at Ngcobo. Malema arrived there in a helicopter earlier with the former EFF chair, the advocate Dalia Mpofu. The meeting being facilitated by the mayor of Ekurhuleni, he's also the regional leader of the ANC in Ekurhuleni, Mzwandile Masina. Also there, the ANC NEC member, Tony Yengeni. At this stage, it's not entirely clear what the meeting is discussing, what topics are on the agenda, but it does come after Zuma said that he would defy a constitutional court ruling which directed he must appear before the Zondo inquiry. For more on this, we're live now to our senior political reporter who's at Nkandla, Ziyanda Ngcobo. Ziyanda, good afternoon to you. All right, what do we know about what's happening in the meeting at the moment?
A very good afternoon to you, Stephen. Well, the meeting is still a private, but we do know that the presence of Advocate Dalia Mpofu is because he is expected to give some sort of legal advice. And we know then that this meeting takes place at a time when the former president openly declared that he plans to defy the Constitutional Court ruling, forcing him to go and appear before the State Capture Commission of Inquiry and give responses to questions that are posed to him. However, Stephen, at this particular point in time, there are still questions about what else then these two leaders could be speaking about. What has changed in the dynamic of their relationship, where we're now seeing Julius Malema, who was at some stage the former president's nemesis, reaching out to former President Jacob Zuma and saying, would you like to have tea and discuss a few things? And this is exactly then that's causing the speculation about what the nature of this meeting is. I mean, the statement by the EFF and KZN is not necessarily, taking away from that speculation. Are they going to be discussing an alliance, especially in terms of young people? There's some speculation that they might be trying to consolidate, KwaZulu-Natal in preparation for some kind of backlash. Then, Stephen, we know that, for an example, when it comes to the State Capture Commission in relation to VBS, we know that Justice Raymond Zondo has requested and wants to go through the bank statements of EFF leader Julius Malema and that of Deputy President Floyd Shivambu. Is this what is also going to be discussed here, Stephen? That we don't know. We've been told that we might be addressed then by one of the leaders who have formed part of this meeting after the meeting, because they have an important announcement to make. It's not clear whether or not that still stands at this particular point in time, Stephen, given the time implications related to this particular meeting. But what we do know is that it's a mixed bag of politicians in that particular room. You have the EFF leader in a room with Jacob Zuma, who is a former president, an ANC NEC member in the form of Tony Yengeni, as well as Ekurhuleni Mayor Mzwandile Masina.
All right, so, I mean, plenty going on there at the moment. We don't know how long this is going to take. This is the kind of event that's almost designed to draw attention and, of course, arranged, so we're told, in public on Twitter. I imagine there were some DMs before all of that happened. But it is the kind of event designed to grab attention.
Absolutely, Stephen, and the reason for it's trying to attract the public attention is not yet known. I believe that President Cyril Ramaphosa has said outside the home of Mayor Rebecca Kotane that anyone is entitled to have tea with anyone. Well, are they trying to get the attention of President Cyril Ramaphosa? We don't know, but certainly we know that this meeting has attracted a lot of attention, and as I've mentioned, Stephen, it's also really creating a lot of widespread speculation as to why Julius Malema, who not too long ago, Stephen, as late as last year, was saying that one, Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo mustn't step down as the chairperson of the State Capture Commission, and two, the very man that he's here to see today must be dragged from this very venue in Nkandla to the State Capture Commission. And I believe that we can actually hear that particular bite of Malema saying this himself.
I don't know what are the powers. That is the man who must be chained. That one, who must go fetch from Nkandla. And he must come and answer here. Because Zuma engages in extremely stupid things. And he doesn't want to be held accountable.
That interview, of course, with Newzroom Afrika earlier, and Julius Malema speaking there. Ziyanda and Ngcobo for that live crossing in Nkandla this afternoon. Thank you very much indeed.